July 27th, 2019, 6:23 p.m. This is episode 562. This guitar's neck needs to be adjusted, but I'm not the person to do it. It just needs to be tweaked with this little Allen wrench that goes inside, like a 1/4 of an inch, until the buzz gets out of the neck. That comes from time and weather. This is my Stratocaster. It's like a 2002 Stratocaster I bought years ago when Mars Music was going out of business. I bought it in 2002. I just restrung her, so that's why I'm playing her today. We're on the neck position. I don't really like any other positions on her anymore. I used to like the bridge, but this bridge, middle, not like that. But the neck really pops out. That's the neck. Yesterday I was so burnt out from doing all the CNN stuff that I just didn't want to draw another cartoon by the time I was done. And then I went to bed early, like 10 o'clock, and I woke up at 1 a.m. and I wasn't burnt out anymore. I had this idea, and I really was kind of jazzed about it. I didn't know how the caricatures would turn out, and even though they don't all look like them, I felt really good about it. It just kind of flowed. Maybe because I didn't have any pressure or stress, and the day before did have that. Normally I don't have any pressure or stress at all when I do a cartoon. But going from that to not that, it was nice. And I'm not going to draw tonight. I want to be feeling good about it again on Monday morning, Sunday night, Monday morning. As you know, the Supreme Court, they didn't just give Trump the border funding for the wall in case closed. They ruled that the people, they allowed him to spend the money while it's hanging up in a lower court. And then they said that the people challenging it may not be the right people to do it. That's basically it. Now, there's a bunch of repercussions from it, but we'll see what happens with that. Let's do some shout-outs. But it's still a bad thing. It's not good. I'm not trying to don't worry about it. No, worry about it. Freak out. Go ahead. Not great. I'm not going to talk you off the ledge. And there was some pretty stupid reasons with it, so. Arrow asked, was it a new record for the number of CNN ideas pitched this week? It was. And I felt bad that we went back and they picked one, they settled for one that I had drawn earlier in the day, or actually the day before. I worked from 11 to 7 yesterday, and then they picked one that I did Thursday night. But then I think about, how many ideas I sent to them, and it's just absurd how many I sent to them. And it's not just that they're looking for the best cartoon that they think is the funniest, or that they only like one. They're looking for something in particular that goes with their lead of their newsletter. So that makes it harder, and they may not really know what they want. And sometimes they throw out a concept to me, and I reject the concept. It's like, okay, how is this funny? I don't really see how it works. Maybe that's a feeling on my part, but there's just something I'll say, I just can't really get a handle on it. I'm just not inspired by it. So I have used their concepts before, but usually when they throw a concept at me, they don't have any ideas with it. Like this week, they were they're in Detroit, put them in hot rods. Okay, what are we going to say? And I just wasn't inspired by that. And there's a few other things. That's just an example. But they're pretty cool about it. All right, let's go on. Arrow has seen the new Sling commercial. A reference, actually. The hair is very 70s, which adds to the creepiness factor. Yes, it does. And the clothes. Even their house is kind of 70s, right? It's like the Brady Bunch gone wild. And I would tell Kenzie said hello if I replied to her emails. I just haven't done that. Amanda's talking about how the acrimony, divisiveness, and the matrix will multiply. And the thing is, I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. And now I don't know where to get those lace red bras, but I imagine there's a place online that does it. Maybe a place that sells negligence. I don't know. Balloons. And Robert Cortino says now patriotism, just like facts, is a liberal bias. I guess it does, Mr. Robert Cortino. And Robert also said, you're right, I would not have gotten this, probably because I don't watch much television anymore. Dude, you gotta get out, or stay in. That's the solution here. I'm trying to decide what to do right now. I'm gonna take a shower, and then I might get out of the house. I might go watch a movie or go get some sushi, I'm not sure yet. There's your cartoon. I had fun drawing these guys, especially Kavanaugh. Had fun drawing Clarence Thomas too. Gorsuch is a lot easier, but he's boring. He's kind of like a Mike Pence. Leave a comment and you'll get a shout out. And if you click that red button, you'll become a subscriber, and I would very much appreciate it. It would really help me out. When it help me out, there's that red button, become a subscriber. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.